We are going to push our first project in our first repository. Alright, so here you need to go to your project folder, and that is MaxiPy project folder, and it contains the two files that we created at the beginning. And I'm going to open a command cmd command prompt here. I need to open this project in my VS Code. This is the command that you need to type. You need to type code dot to open the project in VS Code. Right, as you can see, I've opened. Here it is. You need to open the VS Code in. Can close this. This release notes. This is the new version 1.8.9.1. Right. So I need to push the project in GitHub, and if you look at this page, it is telling me to git init, which I've already done in the previous sessions. If you have not checked them out, make sure you check them out and how I did it. I had already I initiated the git in my project. Okay, for the git add.readme.md, it is not necessary for this time. When you are collaborating, it's where it will be very, very crucial. To explain what is the project about. Now git commit, I have already done this already, so I do not need to type these commands. Git branch main, I do not need to branch for now. I said I'll be explaining what branching is when we'll be collaborating, because for now it will not make sense when I just describe what branching is. You will not understand it. Git remote add remote. Now this is the first command that we need to add. Actually, the next command that we are supposed to add. And then there is git push u origin main. So these are the two commands that we'll be using for this session. Are these two. Alright, so I need to copy this, copy that one, just copy. Then I'll go back to my project folder, this one. Oh, I go back to VS Code. Alright, so here I need to go for this terminal and hit the terminal, new terminal. This is where I'll be. Right, it has opened on this lower part of the VS Code. So I'll maximize it. Then this terminal acts like a command line. It is basically it is utilizing PowerShell. It is utilizing PowerShell now, but it is the same case as CMD. If I run a command here, it will just be the same as here. It is basically utilizing any command that comes and brings you an output. Alright, so already we have initialized the git, we have done all the processes, so we need to add a remote server link, and that is the GitHub. As I had described it, a remote server is basically an online server, but works as the cloud server. If you do not understand what is a cloud server, make sure you watch the second previous episode. I've explained what is a cloud server. So I'm going to input my command here, git remote add origin maxpy first.git, all that, and then I hit enter. Then if I git init, all right, the status There's all that. Use Git. Okay. And then after that, I need to go back to my repository page and then git push origin main. I need to go back to my VS Code and then paste this, right, and git push origin main. I have now gotten some errors from this. Failed to push to some refs. Okay, this error comes as a result of using the branch master, and we need to switch to another branch. But now I did not want to do this to explain branch in this episode. I will explain it in the later episode. So I'll need to create a new branch and then migrate my backups or my Git to that branch. So we are switching from master to main. So I just type some command and you'll follow. Git branch. This is how to create a new branch. Git branch main. Right. Git. So after creating the branch, I need to check out to that branch. So git checkout main. Right, switch to main, cancelling and revert process. Okay, it's fine. And then I'll need now to paste the command again. Git push u origin main. I need to paste the. Okay, I need to hit enter. I'm sure I'm not getting another error. I'm just showing you how to troubleshoot. So it has brought me to this pop-up. So here you need to sign in with your browser, and the browser you are supposed to log in or sign in, it's the default browser that you have set up in your machine, Windows operating system. I need to make sure that the default browser that I've logged in is the one that is on the Windows OS. So I need to minimize this. Before I hit the sign in your browser, I need to go to Windows settings, and then you need to find the default apps. Hit enter. Then it will take me to this default apps. You can see the email, maps, music, photo viewer, video player, and the web browser. I've set up my web browser, my default web browser as Microsoft Edge. I need to change it to Chrome or whichever browser that you have logged in. You created your account with for GitHub. So it is google.com, Google Chrome. Then I'll close this window. So, and after this, you just need to refresh the page so that it can auto detect. All right, now this GitHub is the one that is asking me for this pop-up. You can see the software is the one that has brought this pop-up, not VS Code. So sign in with my browser. So it has taken me to this. This is the page that it has brought me to. There's authorized Git and credential manager. So here I need to authorize Git ecosystem, and then I need to input the password. For me it is auto-saved, so I just select and then confirm, and authorization succeeded. So if I go back to my VS Code, you can see that it has automatically detected that I have logged in, and now it has pushed my first We have now pushed our first project at in GitHub, our remote repository. Right, so our project is already in our repository online. Our project is, so if I go to my repository, go back to my GitHub, if I refresh this page using F5, or I can come here and hit refresh, you can see whatever was in my project is now here online. Now that is how to create to push the first project. Now for the next episode, I will be showing you how to add files in the folder, our working folder, and then pushing them online to our GitHub account.